Ah, the good old American 4x4. An eternally flawless piece of automotive engineering, right?
Wrong.
Hello and what's up, guys? I'm Bradley Hasemeyer and welcome back to Hot Cars. American manufacturers have produced some great 4x4s over the years, from the World War II Army Jeep to the modern Ram TRX. These are vehicles that deserve a special place in your garage. However, there are some that don't belong there. In fact, the only place they belong is the junkyard. Let's take a closer look at some of the worst offenders. Let's get into it. Number 10, the 2019 Cadillac XT-4. The 2024 Cadillac XT-4 promises to be a fine vehicle to invest in, but by God, whatever you do, steer clear of the 2019 model. It scores a pitiful 1 from 5 on the reliability scale. Come on, it couldn't be that bad, could it? After all, the 2019 XT-4 could tow 2,500 pounds and has a starting price of $35,000. Well, that's where all the good stuff ends. The XT-4 was recalled 3 times for transmission leaks resulting in loss of propulsion, rear camera failure, and even issues with seat belts. Yeah, that's never good. And the bad news doesn't end there. This 4x4 also got a 1 out of 5 for build quality for failures to lights, cruise control, and remote systems. And last but not least, this lemon from Cadillac has squeaks. Oh man, I'll take faulty safety belts and engine failure over mysterious squeaks every time. Number 9, the 2023 Chevy Silverado 1500. The Chevy Silverado is like the guy who keeps messing up but promises he's gotten his act together. You know what, that sooner or later things are just gonna go south again. The Silverado had terrible reliability scores from 2015 through 2021. The most common issue was with its transmission. Obviously a big deal. Now I was about to give Chevy some credit here because they seem to have sorted out that particularly nagging problem. But wait, the 2023 Chevy Silverado 1500 has already had a recall for daytime running light failure. I'm not sure I trust this one to part with over $36,000. Number 8, the 2023 GMC Sierra 1500. Yet another American-made 4x4 that scores 1 from 5 for reliability is the GMC Sierra 1500. Seriously, I'm starting to think 1500 is a really unlucky number. Just like the Silverado, this truck comes with a 5.3-liter V8 and boasts an 8-speed automatic transmission. And also, like its Chevrolet counterpart, this 4x4 is not predicted to be reliable. Previous iterations of the Sierra 1500 were recalled because of issues with the driveline, brakes, airbags, and even child seats. You would expect better from a truck with a price tag of $80,000. Number 7, the 2020 Jeep Gladiator. Recent offerings from Jeep are kind of like recent offerings from Russell Crowe.
Are you not entertained?
Where once there was ruggedness and charisma, now there's just unpredictability and lots of disappointed customers. And the 2020 Jeep Gladiator is no different. Consumer Reports claims this 4x4 has issues with alternators, batteries, axles, power steering, and wheel bearings. That adds up to a ton of headaches for owners. But the ultimate sin that this Jeep has committed is with its drive system. And at $35,000, these issues are no laughing matter. Number 6, the 2022 GMC Terrain. Look away, GMC engineers, because another one of your efforts makes this shameful list. At under $28,000, this might seem like a tempting option for cost-conscious drivers, but did you know that the Terrain has only a 1.5-liter engine to haul its 3,800 pounds of weight? So it probably pulls like a West Virginian mall mobility scooter. I'm sorry, I can't help myself sometimes. There have been reports of this GMC having transmission issues ranging from clutch to fluid leaks. This troublesome 4x4 also has issues with internal electronics like navigation and speakers, so you probably won't have a lot of fun inside either. Number 5, the 2021 Ford F-250. 4x4 pickup connoisseurs will probably be well aware of the poor reputation this model's had back in the mid-noughts. Well, the naughtiness appears to be back. The 2021 model has faced 5 recalls so far. The most consistent issue that owners have reported is with the engine, but there are also problems with the fuel system, and the steering, and the brakes. You know, brakes, those are kind of important when your vehicle weighs as much as a house. Number 4, the 2022 Ford Bronco Sport. This nimble off-roader from Ford might seem like a bargain at under $37,000, but think of this Bronco model like an onion. The more layers you peel away, the more it'll make you cry. This 4x4 has had a total of 6 recalls relating to the fuel systems, the engine, cooling, service brakes, and hydraulics, and it scored particularly poorly for build quality, which could pose a slight problem if you're off-roading in this off-roader. Number 3, the 2022 Chevrolet Colorado. Here's another Chevy facing the walk of shame. Yeah, it is a real shame if you spent good money on a 2022 Colorado because it also scores only a 1 out of 5 for reliability, build quality, body hardware, engine issues, electrical faults, transmission difficulties. Oh, the Chevy has it all. Seriously, there aren't any problems that this truck isn't facing. Number 2, a 2021 Ford F-150 Hybrid. Hybrid SUVs aren't exactly selling like hotcakes right now. Many have drivetrain issues, and the Ford F-150 variant is no different. Ford put this vehicle through a marathon of torture tests, which boosted initial confidence. But once consumers got their hands on this hybrid, its ratings dropped faster than a Disney Plus show.
This is the way.
Paying over $42,000 on a truck that'll give you headaches certainly isn't the way. The transmission, body control module, and lights are all things to keep an eye on if you're crazy enough to consider buying this hybrid. And number 1, the 2022 Ford Mustang Mach-E. This, of course, will delight all those petrol head purists out there. Sure, Ford was bound to face some teething issues with its all-electric car debut. Despite the Mach-E having 346 horsepower and being capable of doing 0 to 60 in under 5.5 seconds, this all-wheel drive EV does have some downsides. After only 1 year on the market, this car has faced 3 recalls for issues including a rear axle shaft manufacturing error and a temperature-related fault on the HV battery contactor. Let's hope they can iron out these problems before they do away with their combustion cars altogether. So there you go, guys. Do your research, and thanks for watching. See you next time.